look to see exactly what you're getting with this laptop kit. So let's start off with discussing the icons on the screen. You'll notice that the main software you're going to be using is PF Diagnose. You'll also see that there's some training videos on the screen. We also have DTC Solutions, which is going to be your main database of repair information for the codes you pull. We also have Knowledge Base, which is going to go into some dealer manuals that we have, and it's actually sorted by the engine codes, so it's pretty easy to look up. You'll also notice on screen that we have some other icons. Now, these are just going to be some ABS and transmission softwares that you can use. So let's jump right into the PF Diagnose software. Now you'll see that this is the main interface that you'll be using when hooking into your trucks. You see there I hit the connect button, and we're actually hooked into a Cummins ISX ECM that's on our workbench. It's not hooked into a truck, obviously, so you'll see a lot of fault codes. Now to go through the tabs, you see we have gauges, temperatures, diagnostic trouble codes, the monitor tab to monitor parameters. You also have the readiness tab for other parameters, the emissions, trip, and fuel tabs, which all give you parameters to view. And finally, the J1939 logging tab. Now, the main tab you'll be using is the DTCs tab. Now, you'll see we have a lot of engine codes here, but that's because the ECM is not hooked into a truck. So scrolling down just to give you an example of how much it would pull, you'll see there it has the flash code and also the SID, PID, and FMI. That's what you're going to use to look up the repair information from DTC Solutions and also Knowledge Base. So let's take the VGT actuator code as an example. We pull up DTC Solutions. We're hooked into a Cummins. We go to the year of the ECM. And from here, I can just type in the fault code number. And as you see on screen, the code pops up. So if you click on that, you'll see in the bottom of the program, it gives you some possible causes, possible repairs, and a brief description of why the code is pulled. Now, this is going to be, your main source of getting repair information. Now, if this isn't enough, you can always go to Knowledge Base, look up the code from there, and it will actually give you the dealer command, or the dealer manual, I should say, for that code. You'll also see here for detected modules. On there, it's going to show you the engine, the transmission, and also the ABS. Obviously, this only has the engine because we're not hooked into a truck. So I hope that gives a good overview of the